Welcome back to the Think and Speak podcast. Today's lesson focuses on a very small word that causes very big confusion. Go, went, and gone. Mr. Miller, why do so many learners struggle with this verb?
Emma, the verb go is one of the most common irregular verbs in English, but its different forms, go, went, and gone, belong to different tenses. Many learners mix up past simple and present perfect, especially when using gone and went.
That's true. I often hear sentences like I have went or she has go, which are incorrect but very common mistakes.
Exactly. Today, we'll clearly explain the base form, past simple, and past participle. We'll also explore present perfect structures, common expressions, and modern conversational examples.
If you want to speak English accurately and confidently in daily conversations, travel situations, and professional contexts, this lesson is essential.
Stay until the end, practice with us, and master one of the most important verbs in English.
Like this video, comment using go, went, or gone in a sentence, and subscribe for more advanced lessons. Mr. Miller, let's begin with the basics. Could you clearly explain the difference between go, went, and gone in terms of verb forms and grammar structure? Many learners understand that go is the present form, went is the past, and gone is used in perfect tenses, but they still confuse when to use each one. For example, they say, I have went instead of I have gone. Could you explain the difference between present simple, past simple, and present perfect using this verb? Also, could you provide sentence patterns, time expressions, and modern examples that show how these forms are used in everyday conversation? Please include grammar terminology such as base form, past simple, past participle, auxiliary verbs, and time markers to make everything clear and structured.
Excellent question, Emma. Let's break this down clearly using grammar terminology. The verb go is an irregular verb with three main forms. Base form, infinitive go. Past simple, went. Past participle, gone. Present simple, go. Structure. Subject plus base verb, add es for third person singular. Examples. I go to the gym every morning. She goes to work by bus. Use present simple for habits, routines, general facts, time markers, every day, usually, often, on Mondays. Example, I usually go to bed at 11 p.m. Past simple, went. Structure, subject plus went. Examples, I went to Paris last year. They went home after the meeting. Use past simple for completed actions in the past. Specific time expressions. Time markers. Yesterday, last night, in 2022, 2 hours ago. Important. Do not use an auxiliary verb like have with went. Incorrect. I have went to the store. Correct. I went to the store yesterday. Present perfect. Have slash has gone. Structure. Subject plus have slash has plus past participle, gone. Examples. I have gone to the bank. She has gone to London. Use present perfect for experiences, unfinished time periods, actions connected to the present, time markers, ever, never, already, yet, recently. Example. I have already gone to the supermarket. Key difference. I went to London last year. Specific past time. I have gone to London. Experience or present relevance. Another important distinction. She has gone to the office. Meaning, she is still there. She went to the office. Meaning, it happened in the past. She may or may not be there now. Understanding. Go equals present. Went equals finished past. Gone equals used with auxiliary verbs, have slash has slash had. Mastering these three forms eliminates one of the most common English grammar mistakes.
Mr. Miller, many learners also struggle with the difference between has gone and has been. For example, what is the difference between she has gone to Paris and she has been to Paris? These sentences look similar but have very different meanings. Could you explain this difference clearly? Please include grammar explanations about present perfect usage for experience versus movement, and explain how context changes meaning. Also, could you give modern examples in travel, work, and daily life situations so learners can understand when to use gone and when to use been? Please provide detailed explanations with sentence patterns and time references.
That is one of the most important distinctions in English, Emma. Let's examine the structure. Present perfect. Subject plus have slash has plus past participle. Now compare. She has gone to Paris. Meaning, she went to Paris and she is still there. The action started in the past and the result affects the present. She has been to Paris. Meaning, she visited Paris at some point in her life and returned. This describes life experience. Grammar explanation. Gone emphasizes movement away from the speaker. Been emphasizes experience and return. Examples. Travel context. My manager has gone to New York. He is currently in New York. My manager has been to New York many times. Experience in his life. Work context. She has gone to a meeting. She is still in the meeting. She has been to many international conferences. Experience. Daily life. Tom has gone to the supermarket. He is not here now. Tom has been to the supermarket. He went and came back. Common mistake. I have gone to Paris last year. Incorrect. Because last year is a finished time expression. Correct. I went to Paris last year. Use has been with ever, never, before, many times. Example. I have never been to Japan. Use has gone when the person is still absent. Sarah isn't here. She has gone to the dentist. Understanding this distinction improves both fluency and accuracy.
Mr. Miller, finally, could you explain how go is used in common expressions and phrasal verbs? For example, phrases like go on, go out, go back, go through, or go ahead are extremely common in modern English. Many learners know the basic verb but feel confused when it appears in idiomatic expressions. Could you explain how these phrasal verbs work grammatically and semantically? Also, could you provide examples in daily conversations, professional contexts, and informal speech? Please include explanations of transitive and intransitive uses where relevant, and show how context changes meaning.
Excellent, Emma. The verb go is extremely productive in phrasal verbs. Let's examine some common ones. Go on. Meaning. Continue. Happen. Examples. Please go on. Continue speaking. What's going on? What is happening? Grammar. Intransitive verb, no object needed. Go out. Meaning. Leave home socially. Stop functioning, lights. Examples. We went out for dinner. The lights went out. Can be intransitive. Go back. Meaning. Return. Examples. I went back home. She has gone back to work. Often followed by to plus place. Go through. Meaning. Experience. Examine. Examples. He went through a difficult time. Let's go through the report. Here it can be transitive, needs an object, the report. Go ahead. Meaning. Proceed. Give permission. Examples. You can go ahead and start. Go ahead, I'm listening. Modern conversation example. Yesterday, I went through my emails before I went out for dinner. While I was out, the power went out at home. When I came back, my brother had already gone to bed. Notice the mixture of tenses. Past simple, past participle, present perfect. Understanding phrasal verbs requires recognizing meaning changes, understanding context, knowing whether the verb is transitive or intransitive. By mastering go, went, gone, and phrasal verbs, learners dramatically improve their fluency in both casual and professional English.
Mr. Miller, many English learners struggle when go is used in future forms and continuous tenses. For example, what is the difference between I am going to the office, I am going to start a project, and I will go to the office? These structures look similar but function differently in grammar. Could you explain how go works in the present continuous for arrangements, in the going to future form for intentions, and with will for spontaneous decisions? Also, could you clarify the difference between physical movement and planned intention when using going to? Please include sentence structures, time markers, and practical examples from daily life and professional settings so learners can clearly understand how tense choice affects meaning and context.
That is an excellent and very practical question, Emma. Let's examine three important structures. Present continuous for arrangements. Structure. Subject plus am slash is slash are plus going plus place slash time expression. Example. I am going to the office tomorrow. Here, am going is the present continuous tense. Although it looks like present tense, it expresses a future arrangement. The action is planned and scheduled. Time markers. Tomorrow. Next week. Tonight at 7. This afternoon. Example. We are going to a conference next Monday. This form emphasizes a fixed arrangement. Going to, future for intentions. Structure. Subject plus am slash is slash are plus going to plus base verb. Example. I am going to start a new project. In this case, going to does not describe movement. It expresses intention or prior plan. Example. She is going to apply for a new job. They are going to launch a startup. Important distinction. I am going to the office. Physical movement. I am going to call my manager. Future intention. Will for spontaneous decisions. Structure. Subject plus will plus base verb. Example. I will go to the office. This often expresses instant decisions, promises, predictions. Example. Okay, I will go now. I think she will go abroad next year. Difference in meaning. I am going to go to the office. Planned in advance. I will go to the office. Decision made at the moment of speaking. Professional context example. Next week, I am going to attend a leadership seminar. I am going to present our quarterly results. If something unexpected happens, I will go earlier. Here we see present continuous, arrangement. Going to, intention. Will, conditional slash spontaneous response. Understanding these distinctions allows learners to speak naturally about future plans, decisions, and movement.
Mr. Miller, another area that confuses learners is the use of gone in perfect tenses beyond the present perfect, especially in past perfect and passive constructions. For example, how do we use had gone correctly in storytelling? And is it possible to use gone in passive voice structures? Could you explain how gone functions as a past participle grammatically and how it behaves in different sentence patterns? Please include examples in narrative storytelling, professional reports, and everyday communication. It would also be helpful if you explained how time sequence works when using past perfect with had gone.
Wonderful question, Emma. Let's focus on the role of gone as a past participle. The past participle gone is used with auxiliary verbs such as have slash has, had, will have, be in certain expressions. Past perfect, had gone. Structure, subject plus had plus gone. The past perfect describes an action completed before another past action. Example, when I arrived at the office, my manager had gone home. Timeline explanation. First action, he went home. Second action, I arrived. The past perfect, had gone, shows sequence. Storytelling example. By the time we reached the airport, the plane had already gone. Professional example. The client had gone through the proposal before the meeting started. This structure is essential in narratives. Time expressions often used. By the time, before, after, already. Future perfect, will have gone. Structure. Subject plus will have plus gone. Example. By next month, she will have gone to 3 international conferences. This describes an action that will be completed before a future time marker. Gone, in descriptive or result expressions. Sometimes, gone, describes a state. The milk has gone bad. My phone has gone missing. The system has gone offline. Here, gone indicates change of state. Passive voice. Technically, gone itself is not commonly used in passive voice because go is usually intransitive. It does not take a direct object. Passive voice requires a transitive verb. Incorrect passive. The office was gone by him. Incorrect. However, in some expressions like, the opportunity is gone, it acts more like an adjective describing condition. Narrative example combining forms. Yesterday, I went to the office, but my team had already gone to a client meeting. By the time I called them, they had gone through the presentation. Next week, they will have gone to 5 different cities for work. Notice the sequence. Past simple, went. Past perfect, had gone. Future perfect, will have gone. Understanding gone as a past participle helps learners control advanced tense structures and speak with clarity in storytelling, reports, and formal communication. Mastering these structures moves a learner from intermediate to advanced fluency.
Mr. Miller, many learners also feel confused when go is used in question forms and negative sentences. For example, what is the difference between did you go, have you gone, and haven't you gone yet? These structures seem similar, but they clearly express different meanings and time references. Could you explain how auxiliary verbs such as do, did, and have function when forming questions and negatives with go? Also, could you clarify how word order changes in interrogative sentences and how contraction works in spoken English? It would be very helpful if you could provide examples from daily conversations, workplace situations, and casual speech, and explain the grammar rules behind subject auxiliary inversion and tense agreement.
Excellent question, Emma. Let's analyze the grammar carefully. First, we must understand that English questions require an auxiliary verb. This is called subject auxiliary inversion, where the auxiliary comes before the subject. Past simple question, did you go? Structure, did plus subject plus base verb. Example, did you go to the meeting yesterday? Important rule. After did, we use the base form, not went. Incorrect. Did you went? Correct. Did you go? Negative form. Subject plus did not plus base verb. I did not go. Contraction. I didn't go. Time markers. Yesterday. Last week. 2 days ago. Present perfect question. Have you gone? Structure. Have / has plus subject plus past participle. Example. Have you gone to the bank? This implies present relevance. Perhaps I need something from the bank now. Negative. I have not gone. Contraction. I haven't gone. Present perfect with yet. Haven't you gone yet? This question suggests expectation. The speaker expected the action to happen already. Example. It's 9 a.m. Haven't you gone to work yet? The word yet is commonly used in negative sentences. Questions. Workplace example. Did you go to the client presentation yesterday? Have you gone through the contract yet? Notice the difference. Did you go refers to a finished past time. Have you gone connects the action to the present. Spoken English contractions. Did not, didn't. Have not, haven't. Has not, hasn't. Casual conversation. Did you go out last night? No, I didn't go. Have you gone to that new cafe yet? Not yet, but I'm going this weekend. Understanding auxiliary verbs and inversion is essential for forming correct questions and negatives in English.
Mr. Miller, one final area that learners find challenging is the use of go in conditional sentences and hypothetical situations. For example, how do we correctly say sentences like if I go, if I went, and if I had gone? These structures clearly belong to different conditional types, but many learners mix them up. Could you explain the difference between zero conditional, first conditional, second conditional, and third conditional using the verb go? Please include sentence formulas, verb tense explanations, and real-life examples from travel, career decisions, and daily life. It would also be helpful if you explained how meaning changes when we shift from real possibility to hypothetical or past regret.
That is a powerful final question, Emma. Conditionals are essential for advanced fluency. Let's examine them step by step. 0 conditional, facts. Structure. If plus present simple, present simple. Example. If I go to bed late, I feel tired. This expresses general truth or habitual result. First conditional, real future possibility. Structure. If plus present simple, will plus base verb. Example. If I go to the conference, I will meet new clients. This describes a real and possible future situation. Travel example. If we go to Spain this summer, we will visit Madrid. Important rule. Do not use will in the if clause. Incorrect. If I will go. Correct. If I go. Second conditional, hypothetical present or future. Structure. If plus past simple, would plus base verb. Example. If I went to Paris, I would visit the Louvre. Here, went does not refer to past time. It expresses an unreal or unlikely situation. Career example. If I went abroad for work, I would improve my English. Meaning. I am not going, but I imagine it. Third conditional, past regret. Structure. If plus past perfect had gone, would have plus past participle. Example. If I had gone to the meeting, I would have understood the project. This describes a past situation that did not happen. Regret example. If she had gone to medical school, she would have become a doctor. Timeline. Past action did not occur, past result did not occur. Comparison. If I go, real possibility. If I went, hypothetical. If I had gone, past regret. Daily life example combining types. If I go to the gym, I feel better. 0. If I go tomorrow, I will train with my friend. First. If I went every day, I would be fitter. Second. If I had gone yesterday, I would have avoided stress. Third. Mastering conditionals with go allows learners to express facts, plans, hypothetical ideas, regrets. This level of grammatical control is what transforms intermediate learners into confident, advanced English speakers.